Welcome to Encouragement for the Week with Jan. Jeremiah chapter 17 verses 7 and 8 share a wonderful promise of the Lord, one which gives us hope in these trying times. The verses tell us, "Blessed is the man who trusts in the Lord, and those whose hope is the Lord. For he shall be like a tree planted by the waters, which spread out its roots by the river, and will not fear when heat comes, but its leaf will be green, and will not be anxious in the year of drought, nor will cease from yielding fruit." How wonderful and comforting it is to know that we are blessed if we trust in the Lord with all our hearts. We will have favor and that inner joy and peace we get from being in a close relationship with God. I love the beautiful, calm, soothing, yet impactful imagery that the prophet Jeremiah uses to reinforce his message. The person who trusts in the Lord is like a tree planted by the waters. Being planted by the water is indicative of being in a very close relationship with God. The waters represent God. He is our river of life, our source, our sustainer. Just as trees need water for nourishment to survive, so we need God. What's more, the tree isn't just planted there by the water. Its roots spread out, reaching for the life-giving source, for nourishment and sustenance. If we trust in the Lord and reach out, seeking to grasp a hold of the life He has for us, we will have nothing to fear, not even when the storms of life assault us. We will experience trials and hard times. There's no doubt about that. But if our roots are spread out and are tapping into God, our true source of life, we will be protected. When the world's resources dry up and there is an economic drought, there is nothing to be afraid or anxious about. God will take care of us because we have tapped into and are pulling from a source that never runs dry. God, our source, will continue to protect us and provide everything that we need to sustain us. Not only will we be sustained, we will also not cease to be fruitful. Let's go back to Jeremiah 17 and 7. Remember, it says, "Blessed is the man who trusts in the Lord, and those whose hope is the Lord." So we have to trust God to be blessed. In addition, God has to be our hope. The verse says, "Whose hope is the Lord." The New Living Translation says it like this, "Who have made the Lord their hope and confidence." There are two things we have to do: trust God and make Him our hope. So how do we do that? To trust God, we have to know Him. We don't normally trust people we don't know anything about. So it's imperative that we get to know who God is and develop an intimate relationship with Him. We have to spend time with Him in the Word, and I'm always stressing this. He reveals everything about Himself there. When we do that, we are planting ourselves by the waters and rooting and grounding ourselves firmly in His love and grace. When we trust in God, we can withstand the heat and drought of life, and we can bear fruit even in the most difficult of circumstances. So let's trust God and be blessed. He wants to bless us. If this message has encouraged you in any way, please share it. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, where you will find this and previous messages of encouragement. Thank you, and God bless you.